Oh no.
Happy 15th birthday,
Eli.
Let's hope Seth bakes better than he spells.
Ah!
He does.
Hey everybody! J.K. Calloway here with Siobhan. Jumping back into The Last of Us. Penultimate episode, Season 2, Episode 6. We're watching too early. It just says Episode 6 on Max, so I'm going to guess it's called Sorry Not Sorry. It seems like it's a full-on flashback episode with Joel and Ellie, maybe for the past 5 years. And if it's anything like games, she finds out what he did, right? Mm-hmm. And, like, despite the fact that she admitted to Nora that she does know what she did, which she does, it didn't go that well. So, as you would imagine, right? Mm-hmm. So, that's my first guess. I'll come up with more. How about you, Siobhan?
I got nothing. Can't be witty right now.
No, I got nothing. I'm gonna put that across the screen, and that might be right. Because it could be Joel, Ellie thinking about life without Joel. I got nothing. Might win. She might win. But yeah, well, we left off with Nora being taken out by Ellie very brutally and seemingly slowly, which is rough. But hopefully she at least got the information she needed. We don't know yet, so we'll find out shortly. Because in the game, we find out right away that, she got some information. But we'll find out. Probably not until the next episode, actually, but we'll see. So it might jump back and forth. We'll find out. But yeah, this one's probably going to be a rough one. Yep. Obviously, it's going to be a nostalgia trip, if you will, at least for Ellie. So. You have tea?
Yep.
You have liquids?
Yep.
Let's see how it goes. Make sure you hit like and subscribe. Appreciate that. And yeah, we'll be here for the finale next week. A bunch of new shows starting next week. At least for patrons. If you want to see the full reactions, everything to do, they're over at Patreon. Patreon.com/JKReacts. And next week, yeah, we're starting up the 7th season of Black Mirror. I'm watching that one. That's going to be awesome because it's messed up. Delightfully messed up. And we're also starting up our request. Because we have a patron at our highest level, $25 a month level. And when you do that, you get to request a show. And they requested the show Revenge.
For some reason, I keep thinking it's Scandal, but it's not.
I don't want to watch Scandal. That seems just sad. Will they, won't they? Stopping the president. And now the president we have. I don't want to think about that. Yuck. Kerry Washington to much better. That president's pretty, though. Memory serves. The guy from Wings. Yeah, I remember Wings. I know where you came from, sir. Anyway, we're watching Revenge. So that'll be on Saturdays starting next week. And yeah, if you want to see the full reactions, like I said, Patreon. And every episode we do, we give a shout out to one of our patrons. She gets very nervous when I talk about patrons, apparently. Demure. But this episode, who are we shouting out, Siobhan?
Valerie Faye.
It's pronounced Faye.
Okay.
I always find a way to screw it up. That's my job. But no, thank you, Valerie. Appreciate you. If you want to hear your name shouted out, head over to Patreon, sign up, support the channel. Lift off. You'll see what I mean.
Okay.
It's a very sweet moment. If they're going to include it. There's no way they can. So, anyway. Get ready. Here we go.
Please like and subscribe. If you don't, it would be absolutely
inconceivable.
Nice casting.
I'm back on patrol in 30 minutes.
It's from Better Call Saul.
I was buying pot from this other kid. He tried to rip me off when we got into a fight.
That's what you're going with? I think Tommy was buying the drugs, not you. I think you happened to walk by, saw what was going on, and started punching.
Tommy didn't do anything.
I talked to the kid you beat up, Joel.
You're not gonna hurt him.
Ooh. Grab 2. Yeah.
Excited for that moment?
I don't drink beer, so it'll have to be rum.
Just before I got out of the car, man, it just broke my jaw. My mouth was wired shut for 2 months. Everybody knew why. It was humiliating. Okay, yeah, I've hit you. And I've hit Tommy. But never like that. Not even close. I
Yeah.
mean, maybe I go too far.
It's not the severity.
I'm doing a little better than my father did.
Doesn't matter.
It's not, yeah.
I hope you do a little better than me.
Oh. Damn. Okay. Wow.
Oh, where'd you come from?
PainKiller. She's all right. Come on.
Painkillers?
No. Leave it. She burned her arm.
Well, how?
Pushed it right up against a pot.
You did this on purpose?
I just really wanted to wear short sleeves again. I'm sorry.
Oh no. What was-
Happy 15th birthday.
Eli.
Let's hope Seth bakes better than he spells.
Ah!
He does.
Open.
Whoa, what's this?
Some folks call this a guitar. Real bone saddle here. Lacquered the whole body. Used a Dremel to carve the, well, it's a rotary drill. Or could be a saw depending on the tip, but actually it's a pretty versatile tool.
Not a dad. Not a dad at all.
Let me hear something.
What do you mean, play it?
And sing.
As long as it's not the Pearl Jam song. Not ready.
If I ever were to lose you, I'd surely lose myself.
Remember she started playing that song?
That didn't suck. Is it a dinosaur?
You're not gonna guess.
Wait.
Enjoy being a kid for now.
Oh, because childhood has been such a joy for me so far.
You've been 16 all of 4 hours.
Jesse said he'd train me if you let him.
Is there something going on between you two? I see the way you look at him. I got a keen eye for these sort of things.
I don't think you do.
Does anyone talk to you about the birds and the bees?
Oh, you mean dicks and vaginas?
Jesus.
Oh my god. It is a dinosaur! Joel!
Whoa. Ellie. Oh my God. Careful.
I'm on a dinosaur! Is it real?
It's real. That one went up and back.
There's going to be a dead one and something or other in one of them. It's going to ruin this beautiful day.
Happy birthday, kiddo.
What's this?
This is something that took a mighty effort to find.
30 seconds and counting. Astronauts report it feels good. T-minus 25 seconds. T-minus 15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes past the hour.
I do okay? You okay?
Yeah.
You saw what that was.
I saw fireflies.
Joel, what the
Exactly, what the
It's not done yet. It's gonna look better.
Leave.
when it's done. Right.
So all the teenage shit all at once, huh?
Right.
Drugs and tattoos and experimenting with girls?
It wasn't sex. And it wasn't a fucking experiment.
Right.
We'll discuss this later when you're yourself.
I don't care if I walk in on one of the boys with a girl or a boy or whatever. I'm gonna get pissed. Getting it?
Yeah.
If the fireflies spotted us a mile from the hospital, how did they get surprised by an entire group of raiders? If the raiders could kill all those soldiers, and Marlene, and you had to carry me the whole time, how did we get away? If there are dozens of immune people, why hasn't anyone heard?
You're 19, and you've been patient. So I told them I was okay with it.
With what?
Your first patrol. You stick with your partner, scan the countryside, be ready for anything.
There's a little squirrel and a big squirrel. Should probably report that.
Fine, we'll skip the scanning for now. You okay?
Yeah.
It's just you look.
No,
There's nothing on your mind?
no, nothing.
This is Jackson. Come in.
Remember what I taught you.
I'm your back, you're mine. Oh shit, Eugene.
Ellie!
Okay. Wow, they got him to play
Anymore?
Eugene.
Whoa.
Okay. Look, please, I figure I got about an hour. So this is what we do. We go back to the gate.
We can't do that.
Yes, we can.
He has time. We tie him up and we bring him back. Joel, let him see his wife.
Get the horses, bring them down the trail. I'll start walking with him. We'll meet up with you. I promise.
It's beautiful. Oh.
I need you to not turn around. If you have last words for her, I'll pass them along.
Last words for her. No, I need her last words. I don't need a view. I need Gail. I see her.
Just more context clues when he makes up his mind about something.
I'll tell Gail what she needs to know and nothing more. It's the right thing to do. I had no choice. Well, he wanted to tell you that he loved you. He wished he could say goodbye to you in person, but he didn't want to put you in danger.
Ellie.
And he wasn't scared.
They're not doing an autopsy. His body's already covered. She's not gonna know until
That's not what happened.
Ellie speaks.
He had time. Joel promised to take him to you. He promised us both. Joel shot him in the head.
Wow.
Please.
You swore.
But she also just saw him lie with an ease, which is what she thinks she's doing to her, which he is doing to her, has done to her.
I had Seth under control.
Yeah, I know. So, Dina, Is she your girlfriend now?
No.
Well, she'd be lucky to have you.
You're such an asshole. You looked me in the eyes, and you lied. And it was the same face. The same look. But I think I knew already. I knew this whole time. Tell me what happened with the fireflies. If you lie to me again, we're done. Were there other immune people? Were there raiders? Could they have made a cure?
Would have killed you.
Then I was supposed to die. That was my purpose. My life would have mattered, but you took that from me.
And I'll pay the price. Because you're gonna turn away from me. I'll do it all over again.
Because you're selfish.
Because I love you. I hope you do a little better than me.
I don't think I can forgive you for this. But I would like to try.
I don't hate that change. There was a bit of a change. She found out that, or confronted Joel about the Firefly thing like a year before, or maybe even more than that. So she'd known for a long time, like known, verified, you know. But that conversation they had just now, where she said, "I'd like to try," did happen the day before he died, which. Yeah. So, like, there was animosity there for a long time before she said that, you know, which makes it even worse what happened the next day, obviously. But I think if memory serves, you don't find that out until, like, right before the end of the game. You don't see that conversation where she says, "I want to try to forgive you," right before the end of the game. So, but other than that, yeah, I love the fact that they kept the astronaut part. That's such a cool part of the game. The dinosaur. The dinosaur actually was above a pool, though, so you could climb up there and jump off into the water. It's like, yeah, they gotta make someone do that stunt, because that's rough. What'd you think about that one? You okay with it? Mm-hmm. It get you in the feels a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah? Because, yeah, I mean, it might have been the first time Joel said, "I love you" to Ellie, too, right? Like, he's been calling her baby girl and stuff like that. And treating her like a daughter, but that's really, I think, the first time. Really, you know. So that's good. Sad, but gives more context to Ellie's rage and need for revenge.
Yeah.
You know, for sure. So. We'll see how they wrap it up next week, because I don't know if they're going to be able to get to all the stuff that's coming. Like, there's a lot still before they do the, you know, point of view switch, which is apparently going to be all season 3. You get to find out Abby's story, including before what Joel did happened. So, I don't know. I'm surprised they haven't gotten Eddie Vedder to play a role at this point.
Right.
Because that song, Future Days, is a big part of the game. It's a massive part of the end of the game. We'll
That's
see.
the title.
So, name of the song? Yeah, Future Days. Which, continuity-wise, doesn't make much sense. Because I think that song came out in, like, 2013. So, in theory, they wouldn't be able to know that song. But that's okay. Same with the game, though. So... because the game took place in like 2007, something like that, story-wise. So, yeah, it's just like, okay. I'm trying to think if there's anything else they left out of the flashbacks, but not really. You know, obviously the Eugene stuff is all new, as was the Gale bit, but it helped her figure it out.
Right.
You know, because he's straight up lied to her face.
Yep.
straight up lied to Gail's face when she put it together. So that makes sense. I think that's the whole inclusion of Eugene and Gail. The whole point of it was just a way for her to figure it out without just straight up out of nowhere confronting him.
Right.
Because she already knew. She figured it out.
Yeah.
The stuff didn't make sense. And then, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Comments. Let us know what you thought. Like, for the most part, relaxing, nice episode. You were waiting for the shoe to drop the whole time, weren't you? Especially in the museum. You were just waiting for something to attack it on. I'm sitting here like, this is just nice.
Yeah.
I get to relax for a bit. Because, yeah, playing the game, I was also waiting. I'm like, where's the fight? Wait, this is just nice? Well, thank you, Naughty Dog. But yeah, we'll be here for the finale next week, as I forget how to speak. Yeah, no more happiness, I think, going forward. In life, in general. Sorry. But yeah, we'll talk to you next week. Thank you for watching.
Juice.
Look at all of these beautiful people who support our channel. If you join them, you will all be blessed with dreamless nights, including 9 hours of uninterrupted sleep. Furthermore, you will wake up next to your dream partner, who will only want to be intimate when you are in the mood. Join them